Hey guys, what's up? KLN here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an ultimate team and today we have a Jota Team of the Season review for you guys. It does look like an absolutely insane card at 5'9" tall with high medium work rate. His right footed with 5-star skills and a 4-star weak foot coming in at just around 600,000 coins. Well, that's how much I paid for him. I will let you guys know his price at the moment and if it's worth it at the end of the video. He can start at right wing, left wing, right mid and left mid, so this card is very versatile in terms of wide positions. Where he isn't versatile though is in terms of links, pretty much only the Portuguese links. I mean, there's not many Scottish Premiership players you can link him up to, so if you do want to try out this Jota card or just have him in your team, you are going to have to overload the side with Portuguese players. Anyway, moving on to the attribute details, I've gone with the Marksman chem sound as you guys can see, and it does improve the shooting and namely the reactions, which is the main point of going for that, as well as some of the physical stats as well, which I thought might be pretty useful. So the pace is obviously perfect, shooting, finishing gets maxed out at 99, shot power goes up to 95 and long shots all the way up to 98. Penalties also gets a solid boost up to 79. If you do like him and want to take penalties with him for some reason, then you can definitely do that. Passing on the card does look very good, does have very solid passing stats, especially to play a cam or out wide. Dribbling looks sensational, 99 agility, balance and dribbling, as well as 99 ball control, and he does get the +4 to the reactions as well, which I do think he does need. When it comes down to the physical, strength goes up to 84, jumping goes all the way up to 90, not that you're going to be trying to win headers with this guy, but if you do, he's got 95 heading accuracy as well. When it comes down to the traits, he's got the flair trait and the outside foot shot trait, and I'm going to try this card out at cam, striker and a right forward in a 4-1-2-1 narrow and 4-3-2-1, so without further ado, let's get straight into the gameplay highlights with 95 rated, Team of the Season, Jota. So guys, heading into the first clip of this video, Di Natale wins a header, and here just showcasing the speed, just sprints through on goal. This guy moves his keeper out of the way completely, thinking I'm going to shoot across goal. This is in qualifiers, and I decided to just go for the near post finish, and he tucks it away pretty easily on that 4-star weak foot. On to the next clip here, Jota gets it into Di Natale, lovely back heel. This guy again moves the keeper to the right hand side, thinking I'm going to go for the finesse shot into the near post, decided last second to go for the cross goal finish, and we do end up scoring a second goal on his debut. Heading into the second match of this video, Jota has it here, and this pretty much shows how good the dribbling is on this card. Very good evasiveness to get past the first man, and great, look how quick he moves with the ball. That is absolutely sensational. Can maybe create a chance to go for goal, test out the outside foot shot trait, and he tucks it away. Ridiculous, it's absolutely ridiculous. The dribbling on this card is fantastic. You guys saw how quickly he is able to move with the ball. The elastic dribbling is sensational, and well, he comes out of skills sensationally quick as well. Great finesse shot in the background, keeper makes a bit of a mistake, decided to go for the finesse shot, hoped that he looped it over him, and he did exactly that. Still in the same game here, Bernardo Silva loses it and wins it back, and Jota has it, you know what, I'm just going to step on the gas here. Great speed to run into the space, gets the pass into Di Natale, who goes ahead and takes it away from a pretty tight angle, but regardless, good finish, and Jota does have the first assist of this video. So that was pretty much it for the second game of this video. So now heading into the third one, Jota isn't really making a run, so I had to trigger it, and I think that might be your only problem with this card, but I'll talk about that at the end. Great dribbling and a fantastic finish at the end of it, good flip flap. Marquez just hangs back a little bit, thinking I'm gonna do a roulette or something maybe, and unfortunately for this guy, he isn't able to steal the ball. But regardless, Jota with a good finish, Di Natale with a good finish here in the background, courtesy of a pretty simple enough pass by Jota, but a good pass nonetheless, doing his job as an attacking midfielder. Here though, this goal, I'm going to test out the long shots on the card, haven't really gotten a chance to. It is Jota, and he smashes that into the top corner. What a hit from Jota. He does have boosted long shots and shot power, so I wanted to test it out, and that is a sensational hit. Arrows it into the top corner. Here, look at the pace on the card, it's brilliant, gets away from a couple players, loses possession, but he is jammy, wins it back, he's persistent, he's skillful as well, and he can clearly finish too. Great finish, fantastic volley after a good rainbow flick to get over the head of, I think that was Van Dijk, oh sorry, Marquez. And the finish at the end of it is just sensational. But you guys thought that goal was good, have a look at this goal. Mbappe gets it into Jota, a little dink pass, and that touch is just absolutely superb to get over Marquez. And again, a pretty simple finish, but he makes it look very good, and that is a sensational goal, and this goal is even better. Look at the dribbling on this card. This guy is just absolutely insane. I'm going to be completely honest with you. That goal is sensational. This guy's had enough. He's going to pause, and he does end up quitting after that goal. If I conceded a goal like that, I'd also quit, to be honest with you. Anyway, on to the next clip to score yet another banger. Great dribbling once more from Jota. That's with him in the striker position, and he does very well. Flip flap and a fake shot to get past the man. Brilliant, brilliant goal. Here Bernardo Silva does very well. Gets that pass into Jota. I realized that guy might read the pass to Di Natale first time, so I decided to run into the space, go for goal on the left foot, and he rolls it past the keeper. Speaking of rolling stuff, that's a great pass rolled through by Rui Costa, and great skill and a fancy pass from Jota, and Zambrotta is able to tuck it away. Heading into the last clip of this match, the last goal, brilliant dribbling once more and too much power on that shot. This guy moves his keeper, still can't keep it out, and we do have, like I said, the last goal and last clip of this video. So guys, with that being said, it is time now to review the card, and as you can see from the player bio, this guy is just absolutely ridiculous. In 5 games, he's managed 12 goals and 3 assists, so 15 goal contributions in 3 games. In 5 games is absolutely ridiculous. This is all in qualifiers. He's a random Tots card from the Scottish Tots, and he's just absolutely broken in this game. Now, when it comes down to the attribute details, pace on the card is electric. This guy is one of the fastest players in the game. He's got 99 pace, so that's no surprise. And he does have 99 agility and balance, and it feels like it in game. So when it comes down to the pace, full out 10 out of 10 without a doubt. Shooting, it's pretty solid. The attack positioning isn't great. You will have to trigger runs manually with this card using L1 or R1 or whatever it is on Xbox. I think it's LT and RT. So you will have to get him to manually make those runs forward. As I said, I had done when I triggered that run forward to get that assist with Di Natale with the flip flap and the finish against Marquez. So I do think that this guy, his attack positioning isn't great, but the finishing is definitely solid. You get it into a shooting position and he will definitely tuck it away. Long shots are solid as well. You guys saw the belter from outside the box that he did score. So shooting is solid enough. I think he deserves a 9.2 out of 10. Passing is pretty good. He can make pretty much every single pass. Crossing is decent. Long passing is solid. Normal short passing is obviously the main MO with this card. He can pretty much do that very, very easily, and he can send players through very easily. So when it comes down to the passing, also a 9.2 out of 10. Dribbling is just absolutely ridiculous. I'm being completely honest with you guys. One of the best dribblers I've used all FIFA long. I remember even messaging one of my friends and telling them this guy is just absolutely crazy. He is so good and so fun to dribble with. It is honestly ridiculous. So dribbling, honestly, 10 out of 10. This guy's dribbling is fantastic. Having 10 out of 10 for dribbling, 10 out of 10 for pace, this guy it pretty much makes the whole card. That's what it's all about. And I do think this card is just absolutely phenomenal. When it comes down to the physical, solid. He can hold his own against the bigger players despite being a pretty small guy. Especially with the boosted strength up to 84. He does have some good stamina, so he does last the full 90 as well. Obviously, if you're running around with him dribbling players, which you should be with this card, he will get tired, but I do think the physical on the card is very good. So I'm going to go ahead and give him, well, not very good, but it's unexpectedly good. So I'm going to go ahead and give him an 8.4 out of 10. So all in all, best position for this card I would say would be Cam. You can get him involved a lot more, really get him on the ball, and allow him to dribble past players. Ghost past players is more the appropriate word to use, because this guy, when he's on the ball, you can't catch him, you can't get the ball from him. He's just absolutely ridiculous on the ball. You guys have seen it, and I've basically emphasized that throughout this actual review part of the video. So I do think this card at Cam is absolutely sensational. Marksman Cam style is 100% the way to go. And is he worth the 550k according to Footprint? 100%. This guy is a bargain. The only issue is the links. If you guys have plenty of Portuguese players, then it's pretty easy to link. But I mean, what are the chances of you coincidentally having a fully Portuguese team to get this guy in full chemistry? So that is, in my opinion, the only issue with the card. And yeah, with that being said, I do bring an end to this video. If you like this, smash the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.